Alright, what is going on, everybody? And today I am here with a different type of video, and we are going to be predicting, or at least trying to, because this isn't going to be perfect, the 2018 NFL playoffs. So yeah, this is something a little bit different, so I would appreciate if you guys leave a like on this video. I'd appreciate that a lot. So I'm just going to put a disclaimer. No, I'm not an NFL analyst. I don't watch every single game. This right here is going to 100% not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect at all, and what I know, it might be different from your opinion, so before you even dislike that I didn't advance your favorite team, I'm sorry. I obviously can't advance every team, and I'll try to give my best reasons, but I'm not an expert, and you probably know more than me, so don't get too mad if I don't pick your team, because there is some tough ones here. But I'm going to start off with the top left. We have the Titans going to Kansas City. I'm going to have the Chiefs winning. I'm sorry, Titans fans, but yeah, the Chiefs, they've been there. They got a lot better defense, probably not the best secondary in the world, but just Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill, Alex Smith's been there. They're at home in Arrowhead. What is it, the second loudest stadium? Mariota has not played good this year. Credit, it's not because of him. It's more kind of his coordinator, whatever, QB coach. I know DeMarco Murray's out, so Derrick Henry's playing. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think the Chiefs are going to pull out the victory in Arrowhead at home. Now we're going to move over to the bottom left of the Jaguars home against Buffalo. I have the Jaguars winning this. I would love to see the Bills win this. I'd love to see Tyrod Taylor prove all his doubters and haters wrong, because I think he's a good quarterback and the Bills treat him like crap. But I just think the Jaguars D is too good. They get that running game down, and they could just control the clock there. I just don't see the Bills beating them. Just the talent level, like, from the defense side of things is just crazy good on the Jaguars. They have the best defense in the league, at least this year alone. I would love to see the Bills win, but credit, I'm going to have the Jaguars moving to the second round to face the Jaguars would face the Steelers in Heinz Field, and then the Chiefs would go on to face the Patriots in Gillette. So let's move over to the NFC now. This is where it's tough. The NFC is a lot tougher. Like, these ones I kind of were able to, like, oh, I definitely think the Chiefs are going to win. Oh, I definitely think the Jaguars are going to win. I'm going to say that the home field is going to help the Saints a lot, and I'm going to say the Saints are going to beat the Panthers. Drew Brees, bona fide Hall of Famer, top 10, whatever quarterback you want to say of all time. Just, he's been there. He knows what he's doing. They got the best running game out of two running backs this year with Ingram and Kamara. They actually have a serviceable defense. I know it's weird. We're saying like the Saints have a good defense. Haven't said that in a while. Got Michael Thomas. Like Kamara, they got Ryan Ramczyk, who easily could be Rookie of the Year as well. Well, probably not going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year because offensive linemen never get it. But I'm just saying, and yeah, I just think like with Lattimore and Cameron Jordan, Sheldon Rankins, they're going to pick up the victory. Cam Newton, like, it's going to be close. Like, the Panthers could definitely win. This is just me. This is a toss-up, especially because it's a division game, so you know it's going to be close. And I doubt it'll be a blowout. So, yeah, I'm predicting the Saints are going to win to go on to face, well, I guess it matters who I pick in this Falcons game, which I don't know. I really want to flip a coin for this one because, like, the Falcons, Matt Ryan been there. Obviously, we know what happened in the Super Bowl last year. Most of these Rams don't have any playoff experience. I don't know how many have that have came over from teams, but you know Jared Goff doesn't. You know Todd Gurley doesn't. Robert Woods doesn't. Unless he went to the playoffs somewhere else on the Bills, and my NFL knowledge is crap. Sammy Watkins doesn't have any. Cooper Kupp doesn't have any. I know Andrew Whitworth does on the O-line. The defensive side, I'm pretty sure Robert Quinn has no experience. Tremaine Johnson doesn't. So it's going to be very interesting. Alec Ogletree, they have no experience really for their key players. Like, so it's going to be very interesting. And then the Falcons, obviously they got Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu. Vic Beasley hasn't been playing too well this year, but they got Deion Jones and Kwanu Neal. Kwanu, is that his first name, Kwanu? Probably not, I butchered. I apologize, Falcons fans. I don't know. I really, like, I'm trying to make it up on the spot right here. I have no idea who's going to win this game. Like, but credit the Rams. They're at home, too, in LA. Oh, my God. Do I want to say the Rams, or should I just throw an upset? But I got to think about this one. Okay. I'm sorry, Rams fans, but I'm going to pick the Falcons just because they've been there. I don't, like, Matt Ryan has not played good this year. I just feel like that experience is just going to help them so much. Okay, personally, I could be 100% wrong, and I'm probably going to be, so don't hate on me too much. I apologize, but I'm going to say the Falcons are going to go on to face the Eagles. Oh, God. And then I have the Saints facing the Vikings, Steelers facing the Jaguars, and the Patriots facing the Chiefs. So I hate the Patriots. You guys know me. I'm a huge Steelers fan. They kick our ass every time we play. And yeah, it sucks being a Steelers fan going up against the Patriots because we never, ever beat them. But as much as I want to pick the Chiefs to beat the Patriots, that happened in week 1, I just feel like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, they're just too good. And I'm going to say that the Patriots are going to beat the Chiefs. It's just, like, it's so hard to pick against Tom Brady. He's like the LeBron James of the NFL. He just never seems to lose. And it's like, it sucks because, like, I just want to see something different. And I just want to face, I would love to face the Chiefs as a Steelers fan in the AFC Championship game. And not the Patriots. But it's just so hard picking against the Patriots. So I'm going to pick the Patriots to move on. And then Steelers Jaguars. This is going to be an interesting one because the Jaguars blew out the Steelers in Heinz Field in week 5. And Ben Roethlisberger threw, I think, 5 picks. His worst game of his career. But I think they're going to turn it around. They're mainly fully healthy. Credit that Antonio Brown is back at the time. Yes, they won't have Ryan Chase here, but Joe Hayden's healthy. They have a better secondary than they've had in the past years, which I think is definitely going to help. And yeah, I think that they're going to beat the Jaguars. All they got to do is kind of like, Blake Bortles did nothing against them, so they don't have to worry about the passing game. They just got to get their run defense together on Leonard Fournette, who's probably going to be a problem, obviously. But yeah, I think that Ben Roethlisberger, he's been playing a lot better than he has in the beginning of the year. If Brown's healthy, they got Le'Veon Bell. He's the best offensive player on that field, can do it through the passing game, through the running game, through the blocking game. And yeah, Roosevelt next has come on as a great player. Their O-line is great. I think the Steelers are going to pull it out. I don't want to be biased, but I'm going to say the Steelers. I hope that's what most of you guys think as well. So we have Steeler Pat in the AFC Championship game. Wow, Matt, what a surprise. I apologize. And now we have Viking Saints. As much as I want to pick the Saints, I just think that Vikings D is too good. Keenum's been playing well, and it's going to be at home in Minnesota. I think it's going to be the Vikings are going to beat the Saints, and that could be, honestly, like the NFC is so hard to choose besides, I think, the Falcons, Eagles. I'll get to that one in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to have the Vikings beat the Saints to move on to the NFC Championship game for the first time they've been there since, I think Favre was there, right? And they lost to the Packers, or I don't remember who they lost to that year. You guys would know better than me. But yeah, so I have the Vikings moving on to the NFC Championship game. We'll see how well Keenum plays, but just with assets and targets like Diggs, Thielen, Rudolph, Latavius Murray has come on to be pretty good because, yeah, you guys know about Dalvin Cook hurting himself. They got Anthony Barr, Daniel Hunter, Everson Griffin, Xavier Rhodes, Harrison Smith, who's been probably playing the best safety play out of anybody this year. I have them going to the NFC Championship game. Now, Eagles, Falcons. If the Eagles were with Wentz, I would take the Eagles. But looking at what Nick Foles has done recently, I'm going to have to pick the Falcons to move on. Like, if the Rams beat the Falcons, I think, or if the Rams beat the Falcons, then I would probably still have the Vikings beating the Rams. And I think I would have the Saints beating the Eagles, so it would be Saints-Vikings. But in this case, since the Falcons won and they got to play the higher seed as the 1 seed, I think it's the Falcons are going to beat the Eagles. I just don't see Nick Foles putting up points unless they can act, because like their defense is great. We know that. Unless they could just get that running game going, give it to Ajayi, give it to Blunt, give it to Clement. That's the only way they're going to win. And if Foles can just play smart situational football, say he throws for 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 pick, that could get them the win as long as they get over 100 yards on the ground game and play good defense against the Falcons. But we'll see. I'm going to say the Falcons. Wow, I have a 6 seed making it. I'm going to get hate. This is so hard because like everyone's gonna be so sensitive, I feel like, to whatever I pick, and like I'm like putting out now that I know I'm gonna be wrong. So we have Steelers at Patriots and we have Falcons at Vikings. So as it hurts as a Steelers fan, I'm rooting for them. I'm obviously, in my mind, I think they can win, and I would love for them to win, obviously. But I'm gonna pick my non-biased side, which I'm gonna have the Patriots beating the Steelers. I couldn't tell you the last time the Steelers beat the Patriots in New England. Yes, I think the Steelers should have beat the Patriots this year. I feel like they got robbed a little bit. Yeah, especially with Brown coming back. If knock on wood, the Steelers have Brown, Bell, and Ben, and Bryant, hopefully, and Juju, all for this game fully healthy. That's their best shot. They've never had all 5 of them going up against the Patriots in their, like, since Brown, Bell, and all of them have been there. Because, like, 2 years ago, Ben was hurt, and Landry Jones had to play. Or 2 years ago, also in the beginning of that year, Le'Veon Bell was suspended because he missed a drug test. Last year, Le'Veon Bell got hurt in the playoffs, and this year, they never had Tony Brown. But what am I doing? I'm making excuses. But yeah, I still think the Patriots are going to win, but I still think the Steelers have a good shot. And yeah, so we have the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. I don't want to see it, but it's so hard to bet against Tom Brady and pick against Tom Brady. So we have the Patriots in the Super Bowl and Falcons Vikings. Hey, well, it would be dope to see the Vikings in the Super Bowl. I'm going to pick the Vikings, and I don't know how far Casey Keenum can take them. Honestly, they could easily lose against the Saints if Casey Keenum doesn't play well, but Vikings, they got home field advantage in the Super Bowl. I'm going to have them beating the Falcons, and yes, so we have a Patriot-Vikings Super Bowl. It's going to be in Minnesota, so you obviously know there's going to be a lot more Minnesota fans and a lot of people not wanting the Patriots to win. I'm going to... Okay, I want the Vikings to win. I 100% don't want the Patriots to win. I'm going to say the Patriots are going to win, though. It's just Tom Brady. He's the MVP this year, unfortunately. I wish it was Antonio Brown, but he got hurt. I wish maybe Todd Gurley would win it, but it never goes to a running back, so he's probably going to win Offensive Player of the Year. And, yes, so the Vikings, they got a great defense. It's going to be a hell of a game. Honestly, it's like a 50-50 coin toss for this game. I'm going to take the Patriots because I learned never to bet against the Patriots. I made a bet with my friend during the Super Bowl at halftime last year. If the Patriots won, I owed him like $20, but if the Falcons won, or no, I owed him $40, but if the Falcons won, he owed me $5. So it was like, he was like, all right, F it. He did it, and I was $40 short because now I know never to bet against Tom Brady. So yeah, I'm going to have the Patriots winning. I don't want them to win, but hey, it's hard to bet against the greatest quarterback of at least my generation that I've seen, possibly of all time. So, quick recap, I have the Chiefs beating the Titans, the Jaguars beating the Bills, the Falcons beating the Rams. Yes, that could be a toss-up. I kind of just threw out an answer last second, and I have the Saints beating the Panthers. I have the Falcons beating the Eagles, and I have the Vikings beating the Saints. I have the Patriots beating the Chiefs, Steelers beating the Jaguars, the Patriots beating the Steelers, and the Vikings beating the Falcons. So I have a Patriot-Vikings Super Bowl with, unfortunately, the Patriots coming on top, but if this would happen, I would be rooting for the Vikings, but like I said before, I can't really bet against Tom Brady. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. Let me know who you guys think is going to make the Super Bowl, or you can let me know all your picks in the comments. I'm going to read them, and I'd appreciate it if you guys doing that, because obviously they're going to be different than me. I'm titled to my own opinion. You guys are titled to your own opinion. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. If you guys can leave a like on this video, I would truly appreciate it. I'm pretty sure it's a double upload today. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Go Steelers. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.